Oh, do you see those clematis flowers? Look how many. Well, you know what that means. It means that deer had no access to come here. Every year they bite them off. They don't leave me not even one. Not this year. Not this year. Look how many clementa flowers I have there. And deers, they stayed outside, over there, in the forest where they belong. Welcome to a new video, my friends. Oh, look at this at the Walmart. Catch of the day? Well, let me tell you a little story about the fish and catching the fish. Just came to my mind as I saw this beautiful sweater. Isn't it nice? So I passed by a bunch of fishermen, watched them for a while, look around. I don't see any buckets, any nets with fish. I walk by and I'm thinking, no, let me go ask. So I turn around, go back, and gently, you don't want to start yelling or anything. They're focused on catching their fish. Gently, I just asked, "Excuse me, hello, how is the fishing going? Have you caught anything?" "Oh, a little bit." And I go, "You keep a fish, right? Do you eat it?" "Oh, no, we catch and release only." "Why? What kind of fish is there in that water?" That was in that cheat lake. Remember I showed you in the last video? And if you haven't, what are you doing? Go back to the video before. That water was beautiful, clean. So they're telling me, was two of them guys, well, there is trout there and lots of bass. I go, bass? That's a good fish. What are you waiting for? You know how tasty bass is? You go to restaurants. When I lived in Canada, in a fancy restaurant, you would get a whole fish baked bass with some lemon butter. It was a fancy meal. It's a really good fish. They're looking at me all puzzled. Never tried a bass. So I'm thinking, lots of good food here in these waters, and you are not bringing it and eating it. And then one of them said, "Well, if you say that that bass is so good, I'm gonna give it a try." And I go, "Oh yeah, you make sure you do. This summer, you pull out some of those basses out, cook it and eat it, and then remember me." So they thanked me. We smiled. We walked away. I like striking conversations like this with people. And I like to also share my own experiences, what I know, and also to find out more about how they feel, what they think. That was a little fisherman's story. And I have lots of those because until now I haven't seen American fishermen bringing fish home. But the only ones I did was the immigrants. Indian and also Asian backgrounds. They were leaving lakes or streams or places I've been with the nets and buckets full of fish. Well, I guess they know what's good. and how to save some money, right? Well, the last little story will be from a store called Sam's, which is sort of those warehouse places like Costco, where I don't know if I handled myself properly. I have, but it's behavior or attitude I'm trying to move away from, and I am working on myself. Well, not to make it too suspicious. Walk in the store and see the sign, cafe. Cafe, right? So I'm thinking, going to get a small coffee. While I walk around, I wanted to buy olive oil, bottle of it, nothing else, and just look at the things. It's a good place for a walk when it's raining out. Well, the gentleman who worked there looks at me like I fell from the Mars or moon or somewhere up there. And then he goes, "We don't have coffee." And I said, well, I smiled, by the way, I said, "Well, you have a sign cafe." I thought you have. "Oh, no, that doesn't mean coffee. It means short for cafeteria." And I thought, really? I don't remember cafe be short for cafeteria. Do you? And let me know in the comments. Because all around the world you can travel and you see cafe. What is cafe? Cafe is a coffee, maybe tea, kiosk with some snacks, some food. No, this place was strictly a pizza joint. They had pizza, and pizza. To be honest with you, nothing really good that was appealing to me was being sold there. But when from far away you see cafe, I somehow thought maybe they will have coffee, but it was just those soda, pop, drinks, just that stuff that American people love to drink. Let's put it that way. So I walked away, and then I heard somebody chuckle, like 3 of them laughed, and one of them said, "Oh, it was one of those." And I heard it. Yana, you have to work on yourself more. But I tell you something, my friends, because I'm openly admitting it, you also need to know my history, how I grew up. I grew up in a very reactive family from my father's side, where things were always challenged. Everything was seen as a threat, that we needed to protect ourselves and not trust the others. And you are on your guard, and that sympathetic nervous system is wired. When you have this around you, and you are raised like that, and as a child and as a teenager, of course, your brain, all your nervous system becomes like that, whatever you are exposed to. And my big job right now, at this stage of my life, is to try to correct so much of that damage and become more normalized in my nervous system, which means that sympathetic and parasympathetic, you know, how we have two, I want them aligned, work together, make me complete, calm, human. But I am not there yet. And as much as I was walking around And I was saying to myself, no, go get that olive oil. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. There was something here. I had to. So I came back and politely, but I raised my point. Cafe is cafe. I didn't know that here it means cafeteria, but I didn't appreciate the attitude, the chuckles, the laughs, and saying that I'm one of those, whatever that meant. So maybe if the gentleman could little bit improve his attitude and his customer service, it would be nice. So the next time when someone from Europe comes, or different part of the world where they know cafe is coffee, they don't have to go through same experience as me. Was I wrong? Was I right? Was it necessary? Probably wasn't. No, it wasn't. But like I said, I'm still not quite there where I want to be. And I want to believe, and I believe I'll get there. Just have to work a little harder on it and practice more. So that's it for this video, my friends, on this rainy day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And I brought home for myself from today's hunt 2 nice t-shirts. Look at this. Cotton, baby pink, $7. But a good quality. That's hard to find nowadays when it comes to t-shirt. And it's made in Vietnam. Look at the little detail. The second item, just a tank top. Can wear it under the blazers. Has a really high neck, so no deep cut. Protects even your chest from sun when it's too hot. Sleeveless, but I would wear something on the top, either shirt or a blazer. Again, beautiful quality cotton, free assembly, and I paid $3. Wonderful pieces. I'll get a good use out of them for this summer. And finally I found strawberry Wow shampoo. Couldn't find it anywhere. I have a cherry, but I wanted strawberry. Because strawberry and the smell of them, and the season is coming soon here in Pennsylvania. I was so happy about this little shampoo. Have you tried? Meow! What do you want? What do you want? Huh? Meow! Are you talking to me? Chicken curry tonight. Gonna be finger licking good. Then you flip it to the other side, brown it, cover with lid, cook it up for a good 35 minutes, and it's done. Very easy, very tasty. Hope you are cooking home too.